Hello coaches, this is Mary Weber and I wanted to show you the process that I walked through with my coach coordinator Barbara Rodriguez this week in order to update my IC goals and look at the action steps that I had put together toward those goals this past school year. So the first step that I did to do this, because you'll be doing this afternoon yourselves, is I opened up in Google Docs that document that I had created back in October, labeled IC Goals. And once I opened it up, I scrolled down to the updated 2012-2013 performance goal. Now in that goal, I have hoped to work with the 5th and 6th grade teachers this year in hopes that they will increase the scores on the writing TCAP by 35%. Since we don't have TCAP data for those grade levels yet, I did have some acuity data that I could put in here that looked pretty good actually, since as you can see on our constructed responses, the 5th grade acuity C were 81% and 6th grade were 71%. We also had some fractal data because we've been doing, our UIP focus is on writing K8, one of our UIP goals, and so we did have some fractal data that showed some improvement in both 5th and 6th grade. In the fall it was a narrative piece, and in mid-year it's persuasive, and we're currently in the middle of our last fractal. So I had some data that I could put in there, and I thought that was important to document some progress in that area for writing. The next thing I needed to do was look at the improvement strategies that I had set, reread those, and under each of those improvement strategies I had also written some action steps of what I would do. So it was time to reread those and reflect a little bit about what actually did the teachers and I do as far as action steps to meet those improvement strategies, and those are the areas that I've bulleted in blue. So I'm not going to read those to you, but you can just skim them yourself. These are things that I did in each of these improvement strategies, under these improvement strategies that were action steps, and the blue is what the teachers and I did together. So it's pretty factual information, weekly PLCs, and we planned using the CAP. I also participated in ongoing coaching cycles with those teachers. Then in the red, so after I had a couple bullets for each of these action steps, in the red was the time that I was able to reflect a little bit about how well I think that we worked together and how well that I think I reached my goals, or my action steps. Were they successful in helping teachers improve their instructional practice? I had some successes with that, and I had some areas of challenge, and so it's important for me to look through that and reflect about that and what I can do better in the next school year. So for each of the action steps I did the same, walk through the same process. And I really took the time to look at all the work that I had done, or that we had done together as a team, and then reflect a little bit on each of those pieces. And this whole process was very, very helpful to me so that I could take this into the new school year when I start again, and just think about how am I going to start the new year, not only with these teachers but the rest of the staff, in improving my effectiveness as a coach, and through that improving their instructional practices. So once again, the blue areas are areas that we work together, so it's fairly factual, and the red is the reflective piece. So I hope if you have any questions you can ask me, but I hope that you'll enjoy the process as much as I did, because I found it very helpful to be able to grow as a coach and just document really how much I felt that I had accomplished, at least toward meeting the goals that I had set for myself. Thank you very much.